Looks like it's gonna be a wet and rainy day. I had to move the GoPro inside so that hopefully I can get decent enough footage through the window. Outside, the lens will just get wet. Hard to film driving in the rain. Hopefully this don't make the water crossings too crazy. We'll find out. So I'm sitting here following the route, and I see this little square right here. And that red with the line through it usually means it's some kind of military stuff, off limits to the public. So I pulled out my Google Maps and checked this out. It looks like a missile silo. Huh. Makes me wonder how many others are around here that we've never even noticed. This one's just up in some trees. Interesting. Tough water crossing complete. Wish I would have been able to fly my drone to get some better video of it, but with the rain, I'm just not going to risk the drone in it. That was pretty tough. Without a trailer, I think I could have made it first go. Using my lockers and everything. That sand's pretty loose. But if you got enough speed, I think you can make it. But that was a lot of fun. If that one was a tough one, I shouldn't have any issues on the other two, depending on the rain. But that's fun. That was the highlight of my trip. First time I needed 4-low and lockers. With the rain and the weather today, it's just turned into a wet, gloomy day. Unfortunately, footage isn't going to be great. Camera's got to be mounted inside due to the rain. I mean, it is a GoPro, it's rainproof, but the lens on it gets covered in rain and then you don't see nothing. So the best thing is to be inside behind the wipers. That way you can still get some sort of a shot. But can't set up cameras and stuff to get shots, can't fly the drone. So it's a little limited on the rain weather. But I'm going to continue on because I'd like to finish this trail today. The way I can say I've done it. I've done it all on one route. I've done it all in one stretch. There's a few people that have done it, but in pieces, and that's how I thought I'd have to do it this year. Just a little section here, a little section there, but looks like I'm going to be able to complete it. It's definitely been a lot of fun. Glad today's the last day. I don't have to deal with this rain and mess all week long. Hopefully I can finish this and get to go home and sleep in my nice dry bed. I don't mind camping in the rain. You can set up camp and hang out and chill under the tarp and stuff, but setting up and moving every day, it's just not that much fun in the rain. Looks like there's another missile silo. Crazy. According to the sign back there, it says Granite Panthers Ag Barn. So I'm guessing this has been turned over to the school and now they're using it as an ag barn of some sort. But I'm curious if it was some sort of old missile silo. See no trespassing signs. Drive out here and see. Pretty crazy. That's exactly what this used to be. I'd almost be sure of it. I did some research and found out that these missile silos were the 577th Strategic Missile Squadron. There's 12 total silos scattered across the Altus area, as you can see here by the green dots. They were activated in 1961, but were phased out in 1965. The SM-65F Atlas missile was stored in a vertical position inside an underground concrete and steel silo on an elevator. If it was placed on alert, it was fueled with kerosene, raised up to the surface, and liquid oxygen was filled and the missile could be fired after that. The exposure on the surface during this time was a weakness for these missiles, and newer missiles were able to be launched from inside silos, so this style was phased out pretty quick. Pretty crazy to see this picture of what I was standing on top of, how there's so many different levels below, and even off to the side, the men's quarters that they stayed in. After these missiles were decommissioned, the engines were still used for almost 40 years to launch space vehicles after that. Pretty cool history.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. the raindrops fall.
As I neared the end of the trail, I was wore out, tired, and ready to be home. The weather, the miles, and the constant travel had wore me down. The Oklahoma Adventure Trail was complete, and it was amazing to see how many different sides Oklahoma really has. If I could do it again, I'd do it in parts and slow down and enjoy it more. But it's time for a celebratory root beer for me, and heading home I go. Special shout out to those that support me in my journeys, including Amanda and the kids at home. See y'all on the next trip.
Can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can